Life on Earth didn't start with a bang. It started with a molecule that learned to copy itself, and everything that followed, every tree, every whale, every human, is a consequence of that single chemical accident 4 billion years ago. Let's rewind. 4.5 billion years ago, Earth forms from a disk of dust around the young sun. For its first few hundred million years, it's a hellscape. Molten rock, poisonous atmosphere, constant asteroid bombardment. No oceans, no life, no possibility of life. Then things cool. Water vapor condenses into rain that falls for thousands of years, forming the first oceans. Earth's surface is covered in water, with volcanic islands breaking through. The atmosphere is mostly nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor, no oxygen. Lightning strikes constantly. Ultraviolet radiation from the sun, unfiltered by any ozone layer, bombards the surface. In those oceans, dissolved in that water, are simple molecules: methane, ammonia, water, hydrogen. Energy from lightning, UV radiation, and volcanic vents drives chemical reactions. Amino acids form, the building blocks of proteins. Nucleotides form, the building blocks of RNA and DNA. Lipids form, the building blocks of cell membranes. Around 3.8 billion years ago, something extraordinary happens. A molecule appears that can make copies of itself. It's probably RNA, a simpler cousin of DNA. This is the origin of life, not consciousness, not metabolism, not even cells. Just replication. A molecule that can copy itself using raw materials in the environment. But replication isn't perfect. Errors occur, mutations. Most mutations are harmful or neutral, but occasionally one creates a variant that copies itself faster or more accurately. Natural selection begins immediately. Better replicators outcompete worse ones. Evolution has started. RNA molecules evolve to work together. Some become enzymes, catalyzing reactions. Some store information. They form protocells, bubbles of lipid membrane with RNA inside. These aren't quite alive by modern standards, but they're getting close. They have boundaries, they have metabolism, they can reproduce. Around 3.5 billion years ago, true cells appear, prokaryotes, single-celled organisms without nuclei. We have fossils of them, stromatolites, layered structures built by bacterial communities. Life is here to stay. These early bacteria invent biochemistry, fermentation to extract energy from molecules, nitrogen fixation to use atmospheric nitrogen, and, most importantly, photosynthesis. Cyanobacteria learn to use sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide to make sugar, releasing oxygen as waste. This is catastrophic. Oxygen is toxic to most life at the time. It reacts with iron in the oceans, causing it to precipitate out, creating the banded iron formations we mine today. Oxygen builds up in the atmosphere over hundreds of millions of years. Most life goes extinct in the Great Oxidation Event 2.4 billion years ago. But some organisms adapt. They learn to use oxygen for respiration, extracting far more energy than fermentation ever could. One bacterium, able to use oxygen, is engulfed by another cell. But instead of being digested, it becomes a symbiotic partner, the first mitochondrion. This is eukaryotic life, cells with nuclei and organelles. Around 1.8 billion years ago, they appear. For over 1 billion years, life stays single-celled. Then, around 600 million years ago, something changes. Cells start sticking together, specializing. Multicellular life evolves. The Ediacaran fauna appear, strange quilted organisms unlike anything alive today. Then comes the Cambrian explosion 540 million years ago. In just 20 million years, most major animal body plans appear. Eyes evolve. Predation intensifies. Hard shells and skeletons develop. Life conquers the land around 470 million years ago. Plants first, then arthropods, then vertebrates. Amphibians crawl from water. Reptiles evolve eggs with shells, freeing them from water. Dinosaurs dominate for 165 million years, the most successful large animals ever. Then, 66 million years ago, an asteroid hits near Mexico. Wildfires rage. The sky darkens with dust. Photosynthesis stops. Dinosaurs go extinct, along with 75% of species. But mammals, small and adaptable, survive. They diversify into the ecological niches dinosaurs left empty. Primates evolve in forests around 55 million years ago. Apes split from monkeys 25 million years ago. Our lineage splits from chimpanzees just 6 million years ago, a blink in geological time. Early hominins walk upright, use tools, develop larger brains. Homo sapiens appears 300,000 years ago. And here's the astonishing part. Every living thing on Earth today, every bacterium, every fungus, every plant, every animal is related. We share a common ancestor, that first replicating molecule in the ancient ocean. Your DNA is 60% identical to a banana's because we share ancestors from hundreds of millions of years ago. You have mitochondria in your cells descended from bacteria that merged with our ancestors nearly 2 billion years ago. Life isn't something Earth has. Life is what Earth does. It's a planetary process, a chemical network that captures energy from the sun and uses it to create complexity. From one replicating molecule to 10 million species, from sterile rock to living biosphere, life didn't emerge despite the odds. It emerged because chemistry, given the right conditions, naturally increases in complexity. And now, for the first time in 4 billion years, life has become aware of its own history. We are the universe looking back at itself asking, how did I get here? And the answer is written